Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick breakdown of this morning's trade and what actually happened in the London session this morning. Now, as you can see, gold is sort of consolidating. It's not really coming out of a range, so it's not the best time for it to trade. So we are waiting for a breakout to actually happen. Now, the breakout that we was waiting for, unfortunately, didn't come sort of in the exact way. So it wasn't ideal, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by that now. So the first thing we obviously had to do was come in the morning and identify our zones, know exactly what we're working with. So we're waiting for a breakout down here, or we're waiting for a breakout up there for a buy. So if we play the market, cool, fantastic. I just watched this part. Now, this particular candle, we're going to speed this up a little bit here. This particular candle made no top wick, came and broke the lower wick. And if you keep an eye on the time here, as you can see, it's approaching the 15-minute. Unfortunately, on this C trader, you can't go back. It's approaching the 15-minute, but I'll show you how the 15-minute closed. So the 15-minute closed like this, no top wick, so showing a lot of bearish momentum, and it closed below this particular support, but it's got another support very, very close by to, as you can see, it was like 15 pips. Not a tradable range, in my opinion. So we waited. That's fine, no problem. We saw what happened. Next 15-minute candle, as you can see, came down. It broke the lows. Spread opened up a bit, and there wasn't a possible trade. Now, if you look at this sort of from this position, from where you see it printed now, could you really enter here? No. This is not somewhere where you want to enter. You can see rejections here. You can see that there was a strong support here. Just because it broke this low, yeah, there was no top wick on the 30-minute, really easily turn around. There was no possible entry. So that's fine. We continued with the day. We waited for this to close. Now, once this candle actually did close, I'll skip this candle. This candle closed like this. Now, this is a 30-minute candle on gold, okay? And if we measure this candle, it's 77 pips, right? We know, because we watched two 15-minute candles go apart, they were roughly around like 30, and one was like 30, 40 pips. So you had a massive move down already. This is literally coming up to pre-London, just before London Open. You had a massive move happen. It's not somewhere I felt comfortable taking an entry. That's fine. So we waited. We waited to see exactly what would happen. And exactly sort of where the move would be. You've got to keep in mind at this point the 1 hour candle is still open. Okay, that's fine. Let's speed this up a bit, see what this 30-minute candle does. Okay, we just missed it there by 3 minutes, but as you can tell, the 15-minute candle closed bullish. That's completely fine. So at this point, we could be waiting for a retest. Okay. What a retest is basically the candles coming back up and testing that particular zone which they broke up to. That's fine. So in my opinion, I'm sitting here now. I don't want to take a buy. I know the 1 hour candle is just closed. It's closed strong bearish. I've got support made on 30-minute. That's fine. Sort of came in, filled this wick. I'm waiting at this point. I'm not making any moves. I'm not taking any trades. I don't see a possible entry for me. I'm not interested in buys because this candle didn't close back in the zone. And I'm not interested in sells because we had a bullish close on 30 minutes. So I waited for this candle to finish closing. It broke the low. That's cool. Remember, this is the 1 hour low, right? So we're still waiting at this point. I want to wait and see exactly what this candle does. Give us an opportunity for an entry, basically. Okay, so 9:30 on the dot. Perfect example. Market came down, created support, so did a little retest here, came down, created support again. The next 30-minute candle actually broke and closed below that support just barely, didn't break any lows. That's fine, no problem. What we're going to do, we entered a small entry here. Let's just say for demonstrations purposes, for 0.1. Stop loss was back above this range. It was 25 pips. Okay, and take profit was obviously aiming to fill this wick, even though we have a lot of clean range all the way down to the bottom. My goal is just to get this wick fill. As long as this wick fill can be achieved, fantastic. I'm happy with that. Now we're waiting for the next candle to see exactly what it's going to do and how it's going to act. So with this particular candle, I'm very happy that it's coming up first. It's making a top wick, which is great, before it breaks the low. Now, as it's coming down and breaking the low down here, I can see, perfect, broke the low. I've got this stop loss coming up at 25 pips. I move this stop loss and save myself 10 pips. I had another entry, which was a smaller entry at this point, because now it's broken the lows. I've managed to save some pips up there. I'm fantastic. Take profit in the same place, and we let the trade ride. And that's literally what we did. Now, once this candle has broken this low on the left here, it means the 1 hour low has been broken as well. It means there's a lot of clear range. It means there's no business of this candle coming back up and testing this zone at all, right? That's fine. It can do this. It went up. I watched this live happen. I was in this trade. That's fine. As long as it doesn't break its high, I'm completely calm. Right. Both take profits were hit. Okay, I had this sped up a bit. That's fine. You guys get the gist. It was around 20 pips for the first entry, and around 25 pips for the second entry. Completely fine. No problem. If we go here, we can actually see what happened. So we've got, yeah, one coming in about 14 pips and one coming in about 25 pips. So this is this morning's scenario, how it played out. I closed here. I'm not going to lie, a couple of months back, this is something that I would have held. I would have hoped that this goes all the way down. You know, I would have been sitting there. I've realized that greed is what kills me a lot in the markets. Therefore, I close. I aim for a wick fill. I'm happy with my 15 to 20 pips, especially on a Monday. I'm completely fine actually taking these trades and just taking 15, 20 pips, securing profits. Now, this is the trade as I actually had it open live. You can see here, I was obviously using magic keys to close it full, and we had that trade coming in. Guys, thank you very much, and obviously keep an eye out for more videos coming your way.